Hello friends, if you follow my Telegram channel, you may have seen posts about how I created a profitable trading robot and tested it on real data in live trading for a month. I also shared backtests, results and all the trades, and now there's an opportunity to move our bot to an exchange and launch it for trading with zero commissions. If you've been following along, you saw that there were over 200 trades made in a month. The bot's strategy is to close a large number of trades with small profits, which covers any single large loss. Historically, for example, stop losses were around 5 to 7%, while the bot's take profits are set at 1%. So we need to hit about 10 take profits to offset a single loss. And we have to keep in mind that we spend money on commissions both when closing trades in profit and when closing them at a loss. Now, moving on to the next topic, we have the Mexc exchange, which does have an API, but this exchange does not allow placing futures orders via the API. In other words, basically, the exchange does not provide the option to write any kind of bot for futures trading. So there is an API available for spot and for futures, but as far as I know, you can place orders on spot, but not on futures. That is, we can get any information from the futures market, but we cannot place orders. Basically, at most we can analyze the market without taking any action. So we can only trade manually. But recently, my team and I got the opportunity to write code that allows us to place orders on futures, basically through a regular request. In other words, it will be no different from placing an order via the API on futures. It's just that a different approach was used. At the same time, the order placement speed will be exactly the same. Let me show you. For example, let's say we have the Trump USDT coin, which for instance has 0% commission, and let's set market order entry with a take profit and stop loss at 3 and 1% respectively. $15, let's start. And the orders have been placed. This error is about the stream being closed because we're calling an asynchronous function and everything is working. So we can trade at a completely normal speed and write bots for the Mexc exchange for futures. If you have even a little understanding of trading with bots, you know that a bot trades quite a lot, opening many trades. Of course, it depends on the algorithm, but in general, the point of a bot is that it can trade a lot and open a huge number of orders, which leads to high fees. On the Mexc exchange, we can save money on fees, and roughly speaking, that will count as our profits. So it's much easier for us to end up in the black than if we were trading on, say, Bybit. And we also need to catch enough movement to cover the extra commission. Here, roughly speaking, we can get 0.1% profit and lock it in right away, and we'll get exactly 0.1%. For example, in the Trader's Journal, it looks like this. It shows that our commission is 0% and the movement, as you can see, is 0.01%. I was just opening and closing orders for testing. So as we can see, I opened and closed and got 0.01. And we didn't pay anything in commission. There's a separate page here where, first of all, the commissions are listed, as well as how we open an order. We'll go over this again in a moment. And there's a specific list of where we're trading. No matter what kind of order we use, our commission will always be 0%. Here there's a huge list, yes, more than 10 pages. And here popular coins like SUI, PP, Trump, and so on are featured. But if we trade, for example, any other coin, as long as we use limit orders opening and closing positions with limit orders, we'll also have 0% commission on any pair. But here, if we open a position using a market order, it's 0.02%. And let's compare that, for example, with the Bybit exchange. There, if we open a position with a market order, we pay 0.055%, that's more than double the commission compared to Mexc. But if we also place a limit order and provide liquidity to the order book, we still pay 0.02%. So here, the commission for limit order is the same as the market order commission on Mexc. And I'll say right away, if you need any help developing an algorithm or a bot for the Mexc exchange, for example, or any other, you can contact me on Telegram. We can discuss the project and develop it for you. You can also purchase a bot that I have been testing for over a month and for which there is trading statistics available. If you're interested in it, contact me on Telegram as well, and we can work something out. Now I'll get started on the code to transfer our bot from the Bybit exchange to Mexc, so it can also trade more efficiently and save money on fees. At the same time, if you decide to purchase this bot, the price will not increase in any way. it will remain the same, but it will be able to trade more efficiently. So if anything, message me on Telegram, and now let's get started with the code. Alright friends, it's been about 2 weeks I think while I was finishing up all the projects, and I just finished rewriting our trading bot for the Mexc exchange. Now it works stably, opens orders. I've also been testing it a bit here. So what can I say overall? There are certain pairs where we can open trades, both for market traders and limit traders, with 0% commission. Our bot was tested on the 1000 Reds coin, but unfortunately there is still a commission for market or 0.02 rupees percent, while for limit orders it's still 0. I think I'll also add more support. Right now, throughout the entire time the bot has been running, our algorithm has been to enter trades using market orders. Because of this, we could get slippage and also lose money on commissions. So I think I'll start using limit orders as well, so that here too we can have a 0% commission rate. And then both when entering and exiting trades, we won't lose anything on any coin on this exchange at all. Also starting today, I will begin trading on the Mexc exchange and collecting real statistics. And I will conduct backtests for all coins on this exchange to see where our trading strategy performs well. I will also now start trading on the 1 hour and 15-minute timeframes. These are the two timeframes where the backtest showed the highest profit, and overall I liked the trend I saw in the backtest. That is, there were quite a few coins that showed a profit in the backtest, but I didn't really like how it looked. That's why I specifically chose, for example, this coin 1000 Reds instead of some other one. Now, I will also be selecting coins using backtests for all the coins on the Mexc exchange in order to diversify risk, so that if we lose on one coin, we can earn on another, and the overall profit remains relatively stable. Also, today we created a chat with people who purchased the bot. The purpose of the chat is to cooperate together, and my task is to help optimize market analysis and make working with the bot easier for you. So if you want to join us, you can write to me on Telegram, ask any questions, and I will answer and add you. On my Telegram channel, I will continue to post trading statistics based on our trading strategy. And as you understand, the more real trading there is, the more expensive the algorithm and the bot itself will become. And now, that is, previously our bot was operating on the 50-minute time frame, but now I will also launch it on the 1 hour time frame. As I mentioned earlier, this time frame also performed well in backtesting, so I have launched it on both the 15-minute and the 1 hour time frames. So you can join my Telegram channel where I post statistics, trades, and you can also ask me questions. Also, if you need to automate your own algorithm, a screener, or fully automated strategy, and you want to save on commissions, we can do this for the Mexc exchange or any other exchange. The only contact is via Telegram. And thank you all for watching.